Yo, what's happening? What's happening, yo? What's going on with everybody? You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to Kons Podcast. You know what I mean? Monday the 23rd right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's on quarantine. 2:54 in the afternoon. People stuck at home. People losing their fucking minds, buying up tissue and all the Purell and any kind of cleaning shit you could think of off the shelf. You feel me? Shit crazy right now, you know what I'm saying? I don't even, you know what I mean? It's wild, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely something else I think is finna happen that's going on, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a huge distraction. It's always huge distractions and all these things going on behind the, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, you know what I mean, with this corona shit. Like we got CEOs of major companies stepping down, Disney, Hulu, man, a few other major companies that we are familiar with, CEOs of them just all of a sudden stepping down and shit. I don't know, man. Shit crazy out here, you know what I'm saying? Just prepare yourselves, you feel me? Wash your motherfucking hands, you know what I'm saying? Stay preventative. You always use preventative measures, you know what I'm saying, with this germ going around and this mutated, uh, you know what I mean, in the lab ass virus that we got circulating right now, you know what I mean? It's crazy, but let's get into it though. Kons Podcast, you know what I'm saying? Episode 16. You feel me? We 16 episodes in. I want to thank everybody for following the nigga, you know what I mean? All y'all that subscribed, you know what I'm saying? All 100 and what, 70 y'all, you know what I mean? Shout out to y'all, you know what I mean? Salute, you feel me? Constant content. I'm about to get back with it since we all stuck in the house. Be talking to you a whole lot more. You know what I mean? So, might not always be an episode. Just like the one I put out before this one. You know what I'm saying? Just a little holler at y'all one time, see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, today's episode is gonna be about the dangers of smoking cigarettes, tobacco, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about that a whole lot. I'm hoping to touch, you feel me, the homies and you know what I'm saying, my best friend, you know what I mean? Hoping to touch y'all with some of this info, hoping it'll direct y'all in a different direction that'll leave that tobacco behind, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And everything that I got for this episode is all from cdc.gov, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's the Center Control for Disease, you know what I'm saying? The shit. So everything I get is from that. All the information that you're gonna hear, you know what I'm saying? And plus Google on little random shit that I wanted to see to put certain shit in perspective and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? First of all, the number one, I started to name the episode 480,000, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the number. Even if you type that number in Google, it's going to take you to the CDC website. You know what I mean? Because that's the number of how many deaths it is that occur a year from people dying from cigarettes, yo. 480,000, yo. I had to like Google shit to try to put it in perspective. You know what I'm saying? I Googled the biggest fucking stadium in the world. You feel me? Is in North Korea. You know what I'm saying? It's called the Rungao Mayday Stadium. You know what I'm saying? The biggest stadium in the world, you know what I'm saying? But it's enclosed, you know what I mean? Like it hold people inside of a facility. You know what I'm saying? And that's 114,000 people it holds, you know what I'm saying? There's the biggest sporting arena, which is I think it's the Le Mans um in the UK. Uh I think, but that event, that's a sporting event. It's just a speedway. I think that whole like 247,000 or something like that. So you would need like two, three, four of these stadiums. That's the biggest in the world that hold the maximum capacity, most people in the world. You would need to combine them. One of them won't even fit how many deaths it is a year that people dying from smoking cigarettes. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. 480,000. That's a half a million people, yo. That's dying every year from inhaling cigarettes. You feel me? Like that's wild to me, yo. Maybe I don't know if it's wild to you. That's wild to me though. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole lot of bodies. You know what I'm saying? Due to, smoking them cancer sticks. You know what I mean? Um, Man, it also said that's more than car accidents, gun violence, HIV, etc. You know what I mean? That's more than all of them combined per year. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Cigarettes is killing people faster than any gang in the world could kill a rival gang member. You know what I'm saying? Cigarettes has got a more body count per year than gang violence. Like that's crazy to me. That's astronomical. You know what I'm saying? Um, 90% of all lung cancer cases and all deaths from lung cancer is from cigarettes. You feel me? 90% of people with lung cancer that die from it, they got it from cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? 90%. You feel me? That's almost 100% of people that smoke cigarettes. You guarantee gonna get lung cancer, and it's fatal. You know what I mean? Um, Also, it says more women die from lung cancer than from breast cancer every year. You know what I mean? Due to cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Um, Smoking also causes 80% of all deaths from COPD. That's chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. You know what I mean? Smoking causes 80% of all deaths from that, from COPD. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, yo. Look at these percentages: 80%, 90%. You know what I'm saying? 90% of death into your life, pretty much. You know what I mean? 80% of bringing death into your life. You know what I'm saying? COPD is major. Like, you know what I mean? Smoking can cause cancer anywhere in your body. I'm saying anywhere in your body, anywhere. You inhaling straight death whenever you inhale a cigarette, black and mild, anything of that nature, tobacco, you know what I'm saying? Even swishers, you rolling swishers up, the paper got tobacco in it, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You could not smoke cigarettes, but you smoking swishers, rolling your weed up in it. Like you smoking cigarettes, you know what I'm saying? That's the same shit. It got tobacco in that paper. You know what I'm saying? Backwoods, Fonto leaves, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You still smoking a form of a cigarette. You know what I mean? You still inhaling all of these type of cancers and all of these different chemicals that cause all these type of harms and clots and you know what I'm saying, heart attacks, all some more shit is all in that nicotine. You know what I'm saying? Um, what else is said? This one was crazy. It said if nobody smoked, one of every three deaths in the U.S. would not happen. Like that's crazy too, yo. If nobody smoked, one of every three deaths in the United States would not happen. Like these numbers to me are astronomical, yo. And it's crazy how the amount of people that still smoke cigarettes with this type of information. You know what I'm saying? People with kids, you know what I mean? Like people with lives, people that make all type of money, millionaires. Like, I don't know. I would think you would want your life to kind of prosper if you know what I'm saying, have children, if you're bearing children, if you're pregnant, if you're making millions, making all this type of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would think that you would want your internal core to prosper. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe that's just me though. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Another point was cigarette smoking increases risk for death from all causes. It increases the risk for death from all causes. That's in men and women. You know what I'm saying? So you just, like I said, it's inhaling death. You increasing the risk of everything. Cancer, you know what I'm saying, COPD, lung cancer, throat cancer, you know what I'm saying, mouth cancer, everything. You taking the risk of all that for what? You know what I mean? A drag of some nicotine, you ain't getting nothing from that. You know what I'm saying? I encourage rolling some flower up. Smoke weed if you want to smoke something. You know what I'm saying? Don't buy no cigarettes, man. That shit was put on the shelf, man, as part of Agenda 21. You know, shit, we're not gonna get too deep in all of that with the population being wanting to be controlled, community wanting to be controlled and all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's definitely a plot and you know what I'm saying, a dagger into the twist of people smoking cigarettes, you feel me, and getting addicted to it. Don't even know that they addicted to it. You know what I'm saying? That shit's crazy. You know what I mean? Just like I keep saying, it just smoking diminishes any type of health you have. You know what I'm saying? Smoking cigarettes diminishes any type of health you got. If you got good health going for you, you start smoking, it's killing that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's dropping your health morale drastically. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It causes strokes, you know what I mean? Cause coronary heart disease, damages blood vessels, you know what I'm saying? Makes your heart beat faster, it rises blood pressure, you know what I'm saying? And then that causes strokes. You can get stroke from your blood pressure rising, you know what I'm saying? It inflames your blood vessels. You know what I'm saying? Makes everything work at a higher rate. You feel me? So it's like stressing your body out. Each type of drag off the cigarette, stressing your heart out, stressing your blood out. You know what I mean? Making things not flow right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. It decreases you every drag. It's like a death pull. It's like a death sentence to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Um, Another thing, it harms every single organ in your body, every organ. You know what I'm saying? Nicotine coats every organ and kills it off in your body. You know what I'm saying? And organs is what you need. That's what you need. That's essential for you living. Every organ is essential for you living, and smoking cigarettes causes harm to every one of those organs. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I mean? Um, for pregnant women, you know what I'm saying? It hurts, you know what I'm saying, preterm. It could cause a preemie, you know what I'm saying? Cause you to have a baby early. Cause you to have your baby early, you know what I'm saying? Preterm. You know what I'm saying? It can cause stillbirths, you know what I mean? It can cause your baby to die in the womb. You know what I'm saying? And you give birth to a stillborn. You know what I'm saying? Um, Low birth weight. You know what I mean? Give birth to babies who are, be no more than 2, 3 pounds type. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It'll slow development of everything if you smoking while pregnant. You know what I'm saying? It also causes sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS. You know what I mean? Smoking cigarettes while you pregnant causes that for kids. You know what I'm saying? Ectopic pregnancies, you know what I'm saying? Oral clefts in the infants, you feel me? It kills bone health, you know what I'm saying? In women when they have to bear children, you know what I'm saying? Makes their bones weak, you know what I'm saying? Smoking cigarettes does that, you know what I mean? It's just crazy the type of numbers, you know what I'm saying? Every time you inhale, it's like, I think it's some type of chemical for real in cigarettes, you know what I'm saying, that kills it also, like manipulates your own willpower. You know what I'm saying? Like it has a crazy addictive setting into it where people will know that this is killing you. You know what I'm saying? Every inhale is killing you. People will know this type of information, yo. People will smoke until it brings them to the doctor. You feel me? I'm speaking on people I know personally. You know what I'm saying? They'll smoke until it brings you to the doctor. The doctor will tell you you need to quit smoking. And then on the way home from getting told that, you'll fire up a cigarette. You know what I mean? That's some crazy chemical that's warping people's brains, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's killing your own willpower that your own brain gives to you. You know what I'm saying? Cigarettes is shutting that shit off to where you know these type of things and you still is just firing them up. You talking on the daily after you eat, you take a shit, after you fuck, after you leave somewhere, you get in the car and go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You firing cigarettes up, knowing that that shit is killing your ass every single hit. You feel me? Some people be like, oh, I don't smoke cigarettes. I tap a black and mild every so often. Shit, one black and mild is 10, equivalent to 10 cigarettes. You know what I'm talking about? One black and mild is 10 cigarettes. You understand? It's only 20 cigarettes in a carton. Two black and milds is a whole carton of cigarettes. You feel me? Black and milds come in a pack of what, five? You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. You feel me? You feel me? You go through that whole pack, you done smoked 50 fucking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Black and milds is worse than cigarettes. It's definitely worse. Excuse me. You're getting way more of a dosage of that nicotine. You know what I'm saying? All nicotine is horrible. Even after quitting, you feel me? And still, your body is still damaged from what when you did smoke. You know what I'm saying? So quitting, of course, reduces all the risks of what I just named prior. Um, a year after quitting, a risk for the heart attack drops significantly. You know what I'm saying? That's a year after. They didn't say a week after, 2 weeks after, 3 weeks after, a month after. They didn't say 6 months after. This says a year after quitting. You know what I'm saying? 2 to 5 years after quitting, your risk for a stroke reduces to as what of a non-smoker would have. That's 2 to 5 years after quitting. You know what I'm saying? 2 to 5 years after quitting. You know what I'm saying? Um, Also, the risk of cancer to your mouth, throat, esophagus, bladder drop by half in 5 years. That just drops by a half, not 100%, by 50% in 5 years after quitting. You understand what I'm saying? 10 years, the risk of dying drops by half. You know what I'm saying? This is long term damage that people are doing to themselves. Even after you quit, your body takes a long time to eject that shit and go and put that nicotine out. You know what I'm saying? They talking 2 to 5 years just to reduce half the chances of a stroke or a heart attack or death. You know what I mean? 2 to 5 years it said. You know what I'm saying? That's some like to me that's some real life serious shit. You know what I mean? That's real shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? People gotta think about their futures, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm an advocate for smoking marijuana. I smoke marijuana every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely not doing nowhere near the damage as nicotine is doing to those who smoke cigarettes. That's a fact. You know what I mean? You're not even getting anything for smoking a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? You're just getting an inhale of death. It's not calming you down. It's not easing your pain. It's not targeting anything in your body. Marijuana targets things in your body. If you're inflamed, marijuana can target that. If you have internal pain, marijuana targets that when you smoke it. If you go work out and you get the tightness in your muscles and you know what I'm saying, you feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying, you get the soreness, you know what I mean? So I'm talking about the soreness in your muscles all after working out all week. CBD, marijuana, indica will kill all that. You know what I'm saying? And help you relax. You don't get none of that from smoking a cigarette. You get nothing but death and problems, respiratory issues, cancers, all that from smoking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? 480,000 people a year die from cigarettes. 480,000. I don't even know. I can't even sit up here and name off, like, yo, that's a lot. I can't even sit up here and name off fucking 50 people to you right now. You know what I'm saying? 480,000 people die every year from inhaling these cigarettes that y'all like to smoke. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Like I said, man, it's crazy. It's manipulating willpower, man. You have to overcome that, get over that shit, kill that shit. You know what I mean? These are strong people that I know. You know what I'm saying? And something as dangerous and small as a cigarette is overpowering these strong people's minds, yo. It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about my best friend. You feel me? My bestie. I'm talking about you, Tina. You feel me? I'm talking about my nigga KB. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about my nigga Rashay. I'm talking about my nigga Brim. Talking about Caitlin. You know what I'm saying? My other best friend. You feel me? All y'all that smoke these cigarettes, I'm talking about you, Kiana. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all, Natalie, all of y'all, I'm talking about all y'all that smoke these cigarettes, man. Like, it's cool you roll these switches up, but, you know what I'm saying? Even that, like, try to get to smoke, rolling up these raw papers, you know what I'm saying? Get to that, you feel me? Like, even switches. You know what I mean? It's fucking niggas up, man. That shit fucking niggas up, man. You putting all type of cancers in y'all bodies, man. Like y'all is strong individuals. I want to see y'all overcome this cigarette shit. You know what I mean? It's killing y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody I named, I got love for. You feel me? And that shit is murdering you niggas. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all y'all live. I want to see all y'all prosper in life. You feel me? Trying to see y'all make it, make big things happen. You know what I'm saying? You can't ever get to that if you slowing yourself down by killing yourself every drag off a cig. You feel me? How you gonna set goals and get to your goals when you try to knock yourself off before you even get to the goal? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? If, you know what I'm saying? The times you feel like you want to step outside, smoke a black or a cigarette or something, man, get yourself some pens. Get yourself some, go to the club, go spend that whatever dollars, you know what I'm saying, on a cartridge or something. You know what I mean? Inhale the oils. You know what I'm saying? THC oils, something that'll relax you, something that'll put you in a cool mood. You know what I mean? You gotta feel guilty after smoking a cigarette. You gotta feel guilty, especially after you watch this. I hope it make you feel. I hope it tear y'all niggas up inside. You know what I'm saying? For real, that's the aim of this shit. I'm trying to get y'all to quit that shit. That shit is killing y'all, yo. I'm trying to see y'all live for real. Y'all got kids. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all want to see y'all kids live. I know y'all do. You feel me? I'm just saying, like, that's a real life perspective. You know what I'm saying? That shit is killing you. You feel me? that shit is all on the CDC.gov. You don't believe me? Go look it up. They got sections on this shit. I pretty much covered what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, 480,000 deaths a year from inhaling them cigarettes. You feel me? Number one cause of lung cancer. You know what I'm saying? Every cancer. You feel me? 80% of all deaths from COPD from cigarettes. If nobody smokes